future comes out from an idea, from a challenge pursued with courage and determination in order to exceed all expectations, spurred as we are by the awareness that we belong to a territory known as the Motor Valley. For 50 years, Cattini have been a landmark company in the injection molding of technopolymers and superpolymers, working in the fields of thermoplastic processing with passion and constant search of excellence. Cattini cooperate with several leading companies in many different sectors, above all the automotive, but also biomedical, electronic and aerospace industry.
I began working in the family company in 1987, but since I was a child, I absorbed from my father the passion he put in his job. Today, in order to compete on the global market, we need to make the difference. We must offer innovation, competitiveness, know-how and liability, what our territory has always been doing and exporting all around the world. In theory, no job exists without the search of excellence. This is our mission, and we constantly work with consistency at what we set ourselves.
All begins from an idea. Together with clients, the technical office defines the 3D model which best suits the most correct molding process. It then develops the relevant mold and the auxiliary tools. In this phase, a high professional competence and lots of practical experience are required in order to optimize the original shape of the piece while adapting it to the selected material and manufacturing process. Cattini combine know-how in the field of polymers, i.e. their features and behaviors, with their willingness to find solutions that sometimes are unusual and brand new, but liable while keeping in mind the product design and marketing constraints. And this is just the beginning. The developing phase also includes deep structural controls and their following feasibility studies, with simulations verifying the polymeric fluid dynamics in the mold and the deriving shrinkage deformations, also in terms of thermal conditioning. Cattini's strength lies in their team and teamwork, used as they are to confrontation and to the contribution of their many professionals. The goal is to find the best solution together. Mold assembling is made by a specialized technical staff, helped by developers who can perform quick and repeated adjustments through up-to-date tooling machines.
Each new project is a personal challenge we meet with much enthusiasm. Nowadays, polymers and their features build a universe worth discovering. In the last few years, we reached unthinkable performing levels, thanks to nanotechnology research.
Besides the traditional bench instruments, Cattini offer high-performing contact and optical measuring machines. Sampling allows Cattini to define the exact parameters and process capabilities in order to guarantee high and constant quality standards. This task too is performed in cooperation with customers, and it ends with the registration of data aiming at fixing specific operating instructions, leaving no interpretation margin. The injection molding starts thanks to modern tooling provided with the statistical process control software. Molding is a very complex and delicate process. That's why Cattini work with control devices aimed at monitoring this process in the most appropriate way. In the perspective of a customized and integrated process after freezing sensitive data, Cattini continuously control the entire production cycle without omitting important details such as measuring the wear effect of matrix, so that the exact size of molded items is kept. A dedicated software programs the servicing operations and any other phase of the production process. The goal is to minimize any unforeseen events that could lead to different results. Comparing molded parts with their mathematical models, checking the ultrasound welding among different parts, analyzing the humidity content within polymers and checking the specific gravity of molded parts. All these operations are thoroughly monitored all along the manufacturing process.
We've always believed in the value of people, what is written in our history. Many colleagues have been working with us for decades. Others came back after short working experiences somewhere else. In order to foster participation, as well as personal and professional growth, we organize training and refresher courses with very high attending levels. Our success depends namely on our co-workers' proficiency and commitment.
Research and technological innovation, updating training. These are the values of a company pursuing the global quality of its product, process and service. But it's above all passion that marks management and co-workers of a company that daily explore new boundaries in order to offer the privilege of excellence to their customers. Cattini. Small details for big differences.